Hey Patriots, I'm Ian.
And I'm Mauricio.
And welcome back to Oatv. Let's get right to the news. The Environmental Protection Agency on Thursday awarded $20 billion in federal green grants to 8 community development banks and nonprofit organizations to use on projects combating climate change in disadvantaged communities. The money could fund tens of thousands of eligible projects ranging from residential heat pumps to larger scale projects.
New vehicle sales in the U.S. rose nearly 5% from January through March as buyers stayed in the market despite high interest rates. But electric vehicle sales growth slowed during the first 3 months of the year, with mainstream buyers mentioning a lack of charging stations. With inventory on dealer lots growing toward pre-pandemic levels, auto companies were forced to reduce prices. In other news, the NCAA March Madness is nearing its end, with the tournament now reaching the Final Four, as women's basketball has taken over the sports world, which starts Caitlin Clark of Iowa and Angel Reese of LSU battling for the 4th spot on Monday. Clark, by no surprise, took control of the game with a strong 41 points and 12 assists. Her run towards the championship continues tomorrow against UConn for a spot in the final. Best of luck to all teams.
Later today, emails will be going out giving more information on Staff Appreciation Week. It will take place the final week of this month, so check your inbox to write some notes thanking your favorite teachers.
Reminder, Patriots, tomorrow will be the last day to turn in all prom contracts and make payments, so make sure you get those signed.
We have a book trailer from a fellow Oxford student, Karina Wang, for her new book titled Windseeker. Make sure you check it out.
Hi, my name is Cleo Jung, and it's not nice to meet you. Not long ago, everyone hated me, and I liked it. I didn't want any friends. I just wanted to live my happy life without caring about anything. One day, everything changed. You see, Fern Windseeker is the last living witch. But the more time I spent around him, the more I realized about myself. I learned that nature is actually tied to magic, and that humans have been unknowingly killing magical creatures for 200 years with their pollution. And I have made it worse. I've decided I want to live, for real this time, to solve my problems, not to just pretend I don't have them. But if the planet dies before we do, then we won't have a chance.
Karina's website is crownofthesky.com, and 90% of the profits made from purchases of the book will be going to the reforestation charity, One Tree Planted. Buy a copy and support.
Hey Mauricio, you know what time it is?
Oh yeah, it's time for
1 Minute Podcast.
Welcome back to another episode of 1 Minute Podcast. Andres is gone, so I'm your host for today, Mauricio Villalba. Let's get into it.
I'm Ian.
Eric.
And Miguel.
In today's topic, we're going to be discussing best childhood shows and movies.
I'd say like the best childhood movie is definitely Cars. Like all those like Disney movies, like specifically Disney Channel, even shows too, like
Ours is
Austin and
Pixar,
Ally.
bro.
For me, Austin and Ally was
Ours is Pixar.
crazy.
What about Odd Squad? I grew
Odd
up with
Squad?
that. Yeah, it was like on like what? PBS Kids or something?
Oh, the Oscar with like...
I had PBS
Man,
Kids, bro. I had PBS.
Bro,
I didn't grow up on
watch
Disney.
PBS?
Wildcats, bro.
Oh, yeah, Wildcats,
Wildcats
bro.
is
That
one
stuff
thing
was
going
actually
on.
good.
Eric, you're young enough that you're like in the part where like everybody's watching streaming services already, so you didn't actually have cable. Did you have cable?
Dude's like only 2 years younger than us.
Yeah.
But still, I was watching all of my shows on cable. Like I would wait for 3:30 to watch like Disney Channel. And this boy
I
was
did
watching.
too, but on PBS
Bro,
Kids,
we're not
This
that
boy was
old,
watching
man.
it on Roku TV.
Bro, I didn't have no Roku.
Last but not least, check out this recap showcasing the Physics, Honors, Water Engineering for Good team. Since October, this group has been building a vertical farm to compete in the JPL Water Engineering for Good competition. They have been competing against many other schools across California and came back with first place. The goal is to build a contraption that saves water. This group specifically is focusing on reducing the amount of water spent on alfalfa and other agriculture. They have had to present in front of many judges in many different rounds, as well as participate in a 3D modeling challenge. They will be presenting this device at the statewide civic showcase at the Richard Nixon Library.
With a pump that pumps water at certain times per day, the water goes up the main pipe into different tiers where alfalfa seeds grow. In case of overflow, all the water will drop back into the main bucket. Hydroponic sponge is used in place of soil, which creates less of a mess, saves space, and uses 90% less water.
Once again, I'm Ian,
I'm Mauricio,
and this is Oatv.